My opinion's tainted just a little bit. Because I did hear already the criticism about Chris Pratt.
Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and family? It's Cousin Ryan.
DJ PJ.
Oh, I like
that?
it. I like
I
it.
thought you might.
I know we're a few days behind. This trailer's been out for almost a week now.
Wow.
Almost a week, maybe? The Super Mario Brothers trailer. Now,
I didn't even see this one coming.
No, I didn't. I knew, but I didn't know.
I didn't know,
man.
yeah. I'm excited.
And we grew up in an era with a live-action Super Mario Brothers that was so off the rails.
It was
like
off the
90s
rails.
off the... Like,
Oh, yeah.
the 90s produced so many movies that were just like, what?
They really did.
And that was one of them.
I mean, maybe you were different. That might have been... Super Mario Brothers was the first video game I owned. Because first system we ever got was a Nintendo. We didn't have Atari.
We had my brother and my dad had the Atari.
So I think the first game like I ever played might have been Super Mario Brothers 1.
Okay.
And when I beat it, I was like, can life get better?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm at
Wait,
the pinnacle
you beat it?
of life. Of course.
I made it to World 8, and that was as far as
awesome.
I could get. I died.
I could never beat
almost
Super Mario
instantly.
Brothers 2, which was like really painful.
So,
I beat 3.
truth be told,
Yeah.
that's the only one I've beaten.
Whoa.
Without cheating.
I need to hang with you.
I've cheated to win like Super Mario Brothers 3 and stuff,
right.
like on the Game Boy or the DS, whatever it was. You could save like your progress. Anyway.
Because the weird thing is, since then I've tried to beat Mario Brothers 3 on the Nintendo Classic. I can't.
Huh.
I get to World 8 and I
You're slowing down, man.
dude, it is.
You're slipping.
I do. I gotta.
All right.
I gotta teach my own class. But that's not why we're here. We're
It's
here for the
not,
movie.
but I'm excited for the first time I ever played Mario Brothers. We're getting way off. You know,
No.
please stick
It's
with
Mario.
us.
It's Mario.
The first time I ever played Mario Brothers was first grade. I played soccer.
Yeah.
And like kindergarten through second grade, I think I played soccer.
Right.
The coach was having like the end of the season party, and his kid who was on the team had a Nintendo, and we played Super Mario Brothers, and I was like, "What sorcery is this?"
Exactly.
And I remember my mom asking me, "Do you want one of those?" And I was like, "Yeah."
You're like, who doesn't?
But then she totally failed, and Santa Claus brought me one for Christmas.
He's better.
He is better than my mom.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Right, he's not. It reminds me of, you remember the Mario Brothers cartoon?
I loved it.
I
Lou
remember.
Albano?
Yeah, Luigi.
Captain Lou?
Luigi. Mario!
Yeah.
Let go of that ba-bomb!
You know, Ernie Hudson made a cameo as a knockoff Ghostbuster.
Only you would know that, which I love.
And every other Ghostbuster fan out there.
All
Alright, let's check this trailer out. Boy, we really went on a rant there, didn't we? On a ramble. Here we go.
This whole channel is a ramble.
It's true.
Not being honest. These fireballs are kind of oozy, slimy.
I was almost thinking marshmallow, roasted marshmallow.
Oh, I like that.
Is that the big ship from...
Yeah, it looks different than like in Mario 3.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, it's huge.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
That's
Don't you feel
awesome.
like, because the rest of the Koopas are so small, like he took like a super soldier serum for
Something,
Koopas?
yeah.
Yikes.
Open the gates!
I like
You know
his hair.
that's Jack Black.
Does not sound like Jack Black.
But his face reminds me of Jack Black.
I feel like Christian Bale would have been a great voice. Get over. I know Mario had a penguin suit. Do you?
Yeah, and the later, like, the Wii version?
Yeah. Okay.
That is for the taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
That totally looks
That
like
does-
Jack
yeah.
Black right there.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's terrifying.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
I love that little, like,
Yeah. The OG
music,
song.
yeah. Oh, you can see the pipe he came out of.
Yep.
Right there.
What is this place? Bro, let's roll once, huh?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
My opinion is tainted a little bit, and I'll tell you. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Seth Rogen. Fascinating.
All right.
Okay.
So my opinion's tainted just a little bit because I did hear already the criticism about Chris Pratt and how he sounds nothing like Mario, and
Yeah, you either want him to take on the Italian voice, right?
like even an
Or have
Italian
somebody
Chris
that
Pratt
can-
would have been
I
okay,
agree.
but so a lot of I love everything I saw visually. I think this looks like fun.
So do I.
Um,
Man, so here's the thing. Let's just... yeah, go ahead. No,
Sorry.
You're
if
talking
we're
first.
if we have to find something to criticize,
Yeah.
we're only talking about Chris Pratt's voice. I think everything else looks pretty cool.
It does. I will say, like, I think that it, and this is not just this movie. I don't like that King Koopa basically looks like he's impossible to beat.
He's broken.
Yeah, like I'm okay with powerful, but like he
Yeah.
just looks like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Visually, it's stunning. If you we didn't see very much. What game would you have based the like footage or scene in? And what do you think they're gonna do?
Oh well, I mean, it's obviously it's cleaner and the graphics are better
Yeah,
and everything.
right.
But I'm looking at it like a Mario 64
Oh, fascinating.
or even a
That-
Mario Sunshine, one of
that
the
makes
or Mario
sense.
Galaxy, like
that
any of
makes
the
sense.
3D versions
Yeah,
of
makes
it.
sense. And see, as an OG, especially with my
It's all
love for
about
the
the-
Wizard, I really would have wished
the
it would have
Wizard.
been like a Mario 3 look.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if they're going to give us, as the cool kids say, the Easter eggs of
Oh,
like
they're-
every game.
I think
If you
this
look right.
movie's going to be loaded
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Easter eggs
yeah.
for sure. And I think the reason it looks, again, because it's a 3D. I don't know that it's going to be released in 3D,
Right. April 7th.
but it's three-dimensional. You know,
Right,
it's
yeah,
not just
sure.
a 2D
Oh, straight up.
side-scrolling
Straight up.
cartoon movie, whatever.
Straight up.
I think they'll lean heavily towards the more three-dimensional, like
can see that.
third-person
I can
kind
see
of
that.
Mario games. But they're not going to make this movie and not give us nods
No,
to the
absolutely,
OG stuff.
better
You know, I could see him going through a tube into another dimension and being totally pixelated like Mario
Oh,
1
which
and
would
being
be
like, "Whoa, what's
amazing.
going on?"
Why am
here?
I jumping like this?
Yeah, yeah. You
that'd be
can't
so
jump
cool.
without going.
That'd
That
be
would
so
be cool. I do want Chris Pratt's voice fixed though.
Yeah.
And there's been talk. I don't know if you remember when the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out. People there was this huge outcry.
blasted
They
that.
delayed it and completely reanimated. Now there's some like conspiracy theories that was the plan all along, and it was just free
Fascinating.
publicity to hype things up.
That makes sense.
I just can't see how you don't make Mario a stereotypical
I
sounding.
do agree. But
That's what he's always been.
But in Field of Dreams, Joe Jackson batted right-handed. And he was naturally lefty, and
That's
Ray
not
Liotta
right.
was livid. So sometimes people just make mistakes. But yeah, I agree. I
We've
would
got
rather
time
have
to
a-
not make this mistake.
I
though.
agree with you.
And I think they'd have an easier time re-recording the lines properly than they would.
Is it weird to you that there's an
Reanimated.
animated movie that literally has to be geared to people our age as their target audience because we were the ones who like lived Mario?
No,
Doesn't
man.
bother me at all.
Doesn't I'm
I
not
don't-
even
I'll take my son.
Yeah, I'm not even slightly worried
I
about any of
agree,
this,
dude.
you know.
I agree 100%.
And I'll even take my now adult-aged
Oh,
son.
and he'll love it.
What?
And he'll love it. He'll love it. He'll love
Adult?
it. I know that's
No.
weird.
That's
That's weird.
that is weird.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, no.
We digress.
Totally. I'm excited for this. And I'm anxious to see. I hope. I don't know what the timeline is for Universal Studios Hollywood to get the Nintendo World or Nintendo Land, but I'm honestly, can I
I'm all about
sound
that.
blasphemous here? I'm more excited about that than I think I am Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland.
Wow.
I
So
really.
I would need to see this land before I would make that statement.
Okay,
'Cause
well-
I've actually
but-
made the journey to Galaxy's
See,
Edge.
and I haven't been there
And
yet.
it's redonkulous.
I just feel
Like
It's
you
too
actually feel
much.
like you're put. I feel like I'm in a movie. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. Now, I think they can do the same thing, and if they did, I totally agree that I'm more Mario. Wow,
I
we're
just-
both in trouble.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bury myself here, but I'm
There's
just
some people that are trying to like force
Reach
choke
through.
right now. You know, like that. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't. Star Wars has just become such a huge. It's always been huge,
Right.
but it's like almost overwhelming. There's so much out there you
I
can't
agree.
keep up with it. And as I've gotten older, I loved Disneyland growing up, like
Sure.
because it was Disneyland.
Right.
But now it's like turned into this total just
Yeah, but-
craziness. That I'm a bigger Universal Studios fan now anyway.
Okay, so,
So-
guys, I'll take him to Disneyland. I'll fix this. I'll fix
I mean,
this.
I'm not against,
fix
dude.
this,
I
guys.
want to go to
I'll fix
Disneyland
that part.
and have my Mickey Mouse waffle at the Carnation, cafe on
yes.
Main Street, and like ride Thunder Mountain and run to get in line at Splash Mountain and do
Space
all that
Mountain.
stuff. Space Mountain,
Splash Mountain.
Star Tours still
Sorry,
there.
Dude, yes.
Star Tours is
Very
still there.
much the
Good,
same
good,
spot,
good.
but Splash
I know.
Mountain's now being changed.
You know
Princess
what?
and the Frog theme. I mean, same thing.
Yeah.
But you do need to go see Galaxy's Edge before you make the jump.
Okay.
So we need
okay.
to go. Wait,
All
both
I'm
we
saying
should
is
just go do both probably. That's what I think we should.
We
do.
could. Do we take
Road
them
trip.
with? Should they come with?
Please, that's a
All
given.
right. All right.
It's a
Um,
given.
I am just basing this on when I heard Galaxy's Edge as opposed to
Totally get
what
it.
I'm hearing like as
Totally
far
get
as Nintendo World. Like I don't know. I'm excited for
Totally
it.
get it, man.
Yeah.
Totally get
All
it.
right. And I'm excited for this too.
Me too.
I'm really looking forward to seeing
too.
this opening night.
Me too.
April 6th probably.
7th is what's-
Well, but
It'll
the
be
night
delayed.
before.
Oh,
the night
right.
before. Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be delayed. You know. how this
No.
works.
Unless they're going to revoice Mario,
Maybe
then
they
I'll
will.
take the delay.
We'll find out.
All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. God, why did I almost stutter right there?
Because
It was
you're
like
so
a-
excited.
you know,
We're
just-
excited.
Okay.
I agree. I'm
Thank
like that on
you.
Christmas morning.
For hanging out with us and checking out the trailer to the new Super Mario Brothers movie. I'm stoked. Like,
Me too.
yeah. Real quick though, before we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Are they going to have a callback to the oddities from the live action Super Mario movie?
That would be deep. That'd be deep.
But I don't think that's too deep to cut though.
No, I agree. I'm sure they will. They'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Until next time.
Right.
Don't stop chasing your nostalgia.
You filthy animals. I'm stoked for it too. Me too.
You know, say it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, say he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit is some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom!